Joining us now is contributing correspondent Rachael Bade, who is also a Politico reporter. Rachel, thanks for your time. Always good to talk to you. I'm curious, do you think Republicans are happy with Harris's decision to pick Tim Walz?
Well, Phil, I can tell you initially they were positively giddy, and for one reason alone, that Tim Walz is not Josh Shapiro. Republicans were really concerned behind the scenes that Harris was going to pick Josh Shapiro, the governor of Pennsylvania. Frankly, Democrats need that state if they want to hold the White House this fall. Shapiro is very popular. There was a belief by Republicans that if she picked him, the race might as well be over. So naturally, they were relieved when they heard that she picked Walz. But I can also tell you that in the past about 24 hours or so, I have heard from Republicans who are saying privately, not on the record, of course, that they've been surprised by how much energy Walz has brought to the ticket.
J.D. Vance has criticized Walz's military record in something of what's reminiscent of a swift boat moment, from John Kerry's campaign. But it's not really the same thing, right? I mean, there's a record of service here. It's sort of almost nitpicking in a way.
Yeah, this is quintessential Chris LaCivita. This is a guy who's extremely close to Donald Trump, one of his senior advisors. And he was actually one of the architects of the swift boat strategy that ended up hurting John Kerry in the 2004 presidential election. He was one of the people who sort of recruited and interviewed all these people who had served with Kerry in Vietnam to come out and say, look, this guy doesn't deserve the Purple Hearts, essentially, that he has received. This now, however, is very much a double-edged sword for Republicans, which is one of the reasons I've been frankly surprised that they're trotting this out, today to attack Walz specifically, because, all it takes is Democrats to counter on this to say, look, Donald Trump was allegedly a draft dodger.
We've seen Harris and Walz out on the trail in 2 states today, several more this week. Vance, of course, also in Wisconsin. Wondering, do you think Republicans are asking, where's Trump? We haven't seen him that much.
Republicans will admit to you privately that right now they're down. They're looking at this polling. They're looking at all the money that Harris is bringing in. And yet Trump is not on the trail. I mean, the Trump campaign has sent out J.D. Vance. He's doing this sort of trolling tour right now where he follows Harris around all these battleground states where she's campaigning with Walz. But that's not proving particularly effective, at least not yet. But look, I think Donald Trump, if he's gonna swing back, it's a matter of time before he gets back on the campaign trail. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him out sooner rather than later, Phil.
All right, and we know you'll be asking the questions. Rachael Bade, always great to talk to you about it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.